One morning, Henry was ill, and there was no one to take his goods train, except Rebecca. "Gordon can pull the express for today," Sir Topham Hatt told her. "I think you can handle this job." "Yes, sir," said Rebecca nervously. "Something the matter?" "Oh, no, sir. You're right. I can handle it." "Very well, then. Off you go." Rebecca's train was on the other side of Sodor, so she had a long way to travel. While she puffed along the line, she seemed to be very nervous. She soon arrived at Edward Station, where she had to stop. Edward was in the siding by the station, cheerful as always. "Hello, Rebecca," he said politely. "Lovely to see you." Hi, Edward," replied Rebecca sheepishly. "Something the matter? You seem worried." "Well, it's that I have to pull a goods train." "What's the matter with that? Are you one of those engines who despises pulling goods trains? I sure hope not." "No, but I've never pulled one. I always said on passenger work. That's why I'm so nervous." Edward smiled. "Ah, I see. I like to say to younger engines, think of it as you're pulling coaches, and you should be fine. Oh, and be careful with the Chucklesome trucks. They're likely to take advantage of you because you're new." That helps. Thanks, Edward." And Rebecca puffed away, feeling more relaxed. Rebecca arrived at Vickerstown Yards. She found Henry's train ready to go. The trucks were sitting around, waiting and bored. They began to make fun of Rebecca.
"Whoa, look, fellas, it's a large banana, and it's moving on its own. Now that's potassium."
They giggled about their joke, but were surprised that Rebecca laughed.
"It was only a matter of time until someone said that."
The trucks subsided at once.
"They're Chucklesome, I believe. Makes sense why they told that joke, then."
Rebecca rolled along the line with ease. Even with a goods train, she had no trouble. The trucks were soon getting annoyed with Rebecca. None of their usual tricks worked, and Rebecca didn't seem particularly bothered. Suddenly, a signal had turned to danger. Rebecca screeched to a halt, and the trucks bumped into her and each other.
"Phew, sorry about that one," she told them.
But for the trucks, that was the final straw.
"She bumped us," cried one. "On purpose, too," said another. "I'm tired of this engine. Let's teach her a lesson."
The trucks giggled and began quietly scheming at once. They knew that Gordon's Hill was near. Rebecca had now gone up this hill many times and expected an easy climb. But the trucks' plans were to play the old trick that they were known for.
"Hold back!"
Came a sudden cry from the train, and the trucks all pulled back, which startled Rebecca. She tugged and pulled. Her driver tried to release sand, but none came out. "We must have used the last of it in the yard," he said. "We'll just have to pull until we get to the top." Rebecca heaved and hauled. She became as red as James's paint.
"I won't let you beat me,"
she wheezed. Finally, after much effort, she made it to the top. She thought it was all downhill from here, but she was wrong. "Now!" came another cry from the train, and the trucks pushed Rebecca down the hill.
"Whoa! Stop pushing!"
But the trucks didn't care. They were having a blast.
On! Faster, faster, faster!" they cried. "I don't want to go on!"
Rebecca slammed on her brakes, but they didn't do much good. There was worse to come. The signal box at the crossing quickly warned the next station of the Runaway. "We'll send her into the sidings," they said. Rebecca, still fighting against the surging trucks, came into view. She was quickly diverted into the yards.
"Oh my goodness!" she cried.
There in front of her were some buffers. Her crew jumped clear, and Rebecca shut her eyes, waiting for it all to be over. When the dust settled, Rebecca and her train were quite a mess. Rebecca was very upset. Just then, Edward arrived. He had heard the noise from the station and came to see the commotion. "Rebecca, what happened?"
"Those Chucklesome trucks pushed me. I thought they were joking and fun. Not anything like this."
"I said troublesome. That's why I also told you they might take advantage of you."
"I'm sorry, Edward."
"It wasn't your fault. Those trucks know better." Soon the cranes arrived, and Rebecca was back on the rails. Sir Topham Hatt came to see her. "Edward is right," he agreed. "It wasn't your fault. It was those silly trucks." I shall send you to the works and get you fixed up. It will be hard while you're out there.
I'm sorry, sir. I've let you down, haven't I?
Of course not. I'm still proud of your performances with the Express, albeit your wheel slip. But the men at the works are working on a solution. Hopefully you'll be running with no issues. Rebecca was pleased to hear that.
Thank you, sir. I know I'm kind, but you take it beyond, and I'm very flattered.
My engines are my #1 priority, and have been for many years. Edward, take her to the works, please. Yes, sir. And Edward towed Rebecca away.